What is up, everybody, and welcome to the channel. As you can see behind me, this is the 68 Chevy Frankenstein build that we got going on out here at the shop at Jeff's Auto Body and Customs. And it's been a while since I posted a video about this because we were trying to get the second gen Ram mud truck to show truck project build up and out to its first show. And if you do follow the channel and check me out on other social media sites, you will know that the second gen Ram won Best Mopar down at the 2022 Bloomsburg Jamboree. So that was a big accomplishment for us out here at the shop, is to have the first show and a first win like that. But we were out here working on the Frankenstein build, and since I didn't post some of the videos from that I've been taking over this build, but I'm going to share them here with you now, because then I'm going to also show you us putting the cab on. So let me drop some of the videos of us welding up the cab, because it's been a while. So we had videos of Jeff welding up the cab, and then we did the all new cab mounts on the frame. So let me drop those videos right here, right now. So after that, we got the cab, the cab mounts mounted onto the frame. We put all new ones on. You've seen us cutting them off and cleaning them all up, and then mounting the new ones. Then we did we swapped out the trannies. We put a different tranny in it. Believe you guys seen that when we were doing the engine install, where we put the new cross member bracket on there. And then today we just got done putting the cab on, and it was a little tricky, so let me run some of the video footage of that, and then we're going to go back and show you what it looks like and some of the issues that we may be having now. I don't know if you guys recognize this guy from some of the other videos on the 68 Frankenstein build we got going on, but this is Rich, our undercoat technician. Say hi to everybody, Rich.
Hi.
front end up
That's what I'm thinking.
enough?
Then we just need one person to roll.
Yeah.
Have my dad roll the frame, because that's the easiest part.
Because we're up as high as we can, right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That don't matter. You roll what?
Oh yeah, I got it.
Roll the frame.
Right?
Yep.
What's your leg?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yep. We're in.
Alright.
That's it?
Yeah.
There you go.
Now you got all the mounts are in the cab, right? I'm gonna let this down so you have to.
Alright, go ahead, go sound slow and I'll try.
Let me stand on this frame. Don't roll me off.
Rick, the bolt pull up through the hole? Forward?
Yeah, through the.
Through here.
Towards you.
Jeff, we gotta come back a little bit the way it
Watch
looks.
the distributor here.
Yeah.
Well, you'll have to do whatever with the frame. I'm just standing
Yeah,
on it.
that distributor's been good.
Now, is that hole on your side, Rich?
Hmm?
The hole, the frame hole? Or the body?
Well, we
pan?
can-
Yeah, we have plenty of room here where the shifter is.
So we're gonna be alright going down?
There you go, so you know what to expect.
Okay.
Yep.
Where's the car? There's a strap.
We don't want to need.
Oh, here.
Here's the hole.
You have it? Alright. Alright, now,
Loose?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
I can't, Jeff, now guide us in the holes. What we got?
The strap just.
It's gotta, okay, it's gotta go over to Joe.
Joe.
It's gotta go back. Okay, right there, okay, go down there. There you go, you're all right on.
What about my side?
Oh, wait, hold it.
'Cause we're, we
Yeah,
have
go down, you're right there. Okay, you gotta be free, okay, go, that's good, right there, right there.
Hold on, the mount fluffed out.
Okay, right there is Joe's, Joe's right on.
Alright.
Yep.
Go?
Have to come back a little bit.
We're a little too far forward on my side.
I know the. Can we
Oh,
board?
we're hitting a tunnel.
Yeah, right in
Here,
there.
lift it up, Joe. Okay, put it down. Okay.
How about the other side? There we go. Jess, can we put the board behind it?
Here, he's going right on the mount.
There we go.
Okay, he's going right on his mount.
I'm ready.
Alright, that's it.
Gotta get the bolt line up in there.
There we go. Breathe down.
Yeah, see, you're still close. You're still real close on that.
Am I?
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. That little lip is.
Yeah, but that hole and tell me where to go. Cab has to come back, I know it does.
Back towards the truck?
Yeah, like this.
Yeah.
Way back. Put the bolt down. No, it has to be over here.
In there right now at an angle.
No?
Went the wrong way. You want to throw this down there, at least keep it. So there was just some of the video footage of us putting the cab back on the chassis, but now let me take you over and show you what happened. And then in the videos that we were talking about how we had to move in the prior videos, how we had to move the engine forward and how it was twisted a little bit in there. But let me show you where we're at now with this. And here is with the cab on, and the original plan was to not use any body mount spacers here, but while we were dropping the cab on, we had to, because as you can see up in there, the tunnel is hitting off of the tranny. And we were going to trim that up a little bit, Let me take you inside and show you a better look there. Right here is where the tunnel is hitting the tranny. So we were going to trim this up because of the integrity and the strength here in this tunnel here. But what we are going to do, we are going to notch this out a little bit, but not as much because we did end up putting the body lift on here. But here is the cab, somewhat mounted up onto the chassis. And then coming around to the other side here, here's a good view of the puck. And this would have been just too low, as you can see up in there. And this is a 327. As you can see there's a little bit better view, as if we ended up bringing the cab down some, it would be shifting the cab off a little bit. So, and it would have been resting on the tranny. So we're trying to get that all up out of there. And that would also give us a little bit more room up here for the distributor. Because after lining up the engine in the correct spot where it's supposed to be, it just threw everything back a little bit. And then that's why we have to go with the pucks underneath there, which I think with the body lift underneath there, it will give us a nice stance on there and give it a little bit beefier look. And as you can see, we are going to keep this same size tire size and same size wheel on this build, and it'll pretty much well look like that so far. Well guys, that's what I got for you. A little update on the Frankenstein build going on out here at the shop. We're just waiting on our undercoat technician guy Rich to come back with the new cab mount bolts from the store. So if you like what you're seeing, smash down on that like, comment, and subscribe button. Don't forget to ring that notification bell. And if we didn't win your subscription on this video, well, wait till you see the next one when we can get a little bit more pieces on here. Maybe we will then. Well, till next time, I'm Joe. Driving trucks and hunting bucks is how I roll with Wicked Fabz.